I noticed though something within this fandom is that the fandom, some of the people in the fandom are a little touchy. Like anytime bronies are mentioned anywhere, they'll take offense to it if the person talking about it isn't a brony themselves. Like even if it's in the most neutral or positive context, they'll find some way to be offended by it. Like on my Facebook feed one time, this guy posted an article he wrote for his class. It was like some social studies class. He had written an article about bronies, just explaining what they were, that kind of thing. And I read it. I was like, yeah, it's pretty neutral. He wasn't on either ends of the spectrums. He wasn't calling us saints. He wasn't saying that we're the devil. He wasn't calling us creep or anything. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. He's got it on point. And then I went to the comments, and just some bronies had gotten so nasty down there. Like this was something someone actually wrote. They go, this guy's an ass. How dare he say that we watch a show about a violet unicorn? She's lavender, for Christ's sakes. And if he had done any research at all, he would know that she's an alicorn now. Idiot. I was like, oh God. That's how we get the bad reputation. Like, it's ridiculous. Bronies, they stick together though. We're a nice group. We're very friendly when it comes to our own people. That's a universal thing, is that we're fairly nice to each other. Sometimes we're too nice though. Like, I remember I wanted to get some My Little Pony toys. I think it was like for a panel I was doing at a convention, so I had to go get some of the blind bags. So I went to Toys R Us and I was gonna buy some blind bags. As I'm checking out, the guy sees all buying his blind bags. He looks at me and goes, "Bro hoof." I was like, oh, sweet, all right, this guy's a brony, give him a bro huff. And then he is giving me the eye, look down. I was like, what? And then he just starts scanning them. He scans 3 of them, I was buying 4, and then the other one he just kind of slipped around, slipped in the bag. And I was like, I get that we're friends and all, but I don't think it just means I can go around just stealing. Don't worry, corporate knows what's up. They know this is allowed, stealing because we're both into the same TV show. What? You watch Mad Men too? Here's a free dessert. That'd be awesome if that's how it worked. If you just carried around a sign with your favorite TV show, and if someone had the same sign, you get a free service. Nice little society we got going there. Bronies, they tend to support anything that's pony related. They'll throw money at any charity that if a voice actor says to throw money at it, they'll do it. They jump. When they're told to jump, they say, oh, hi. That was a weird analogy. Messed up there. But something I find interesting is with the next presidential election coming up, someone could easily win by just not dropping something too obvious where people don't like him for being a brony or anything like that. If he just dropped something if he just said 20% cooler in his speech somewhere, bronies would jump on that and he would be elected. Because not only would he get half of all the non-brony population, he would get the entire brony vote, which is a good amount. And I'm just like, bronies have that say in the world to where they could elect somebody to be an official, and I don't want a brony leading our country though. That sounds terrifying because it would be like, well, we're painting the White House rainbow. We're gonna give it ears. It will be able to do a sonic rain boom. It's gonna be awesome. It would not work out correctly. It wouldn't. I'm doing brony stand-up, and I try to make my jokes different than normal brony comedy, like when you see in videos, because a lot of videos, whenever they do comedy with bronies, it's a lot of references to the show and just that kind of thing, like 20% cooler. Someone makes a pun about that, and they're hilarious. Like, hey, it's a little hot in here. Do you know what it needs to be? 20% cooler. I'm hilarious. It's hurtful as a comedian to see that kind of stuff. Someone just sighed, oh God. Even in an example of that kind of, no.